Now the throttle is an auto throttle. Now I'm just going to initially set it to where it needs to spool up. So the engines are now spinning up and they'll stabilise. And all you've got to do is press that black button there and that will engage the auto throttle.
Just on the one side, both sides?
Just once, yeah, just on one side. And off it goes. And then you'll need the rudders to keep yourself on the centre line. And you want the centre line coming down your left leg, roughly, which is more difficult than you think. But have a go, see how you get on. Okay. V1 and rotate. So now we pull back. Beautiful. Lovely takeoff. And there's our positive climb rate, so my landing gear can come up. Seats give a bit of a rumble. And here comes there's 500 feet.
Yep, I see it.
And it's
thing.
There you go, it's giving you the right turn. Try and get yourself buried on the centre line of that cross. It's all focusing on the instruments. So different to flying a light aircraft, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now normally, it depends how realistic you want to make this. Normally airlines like TUI, they'll fly up to about 10,000 feet and then they will engage the autopilot. Now I'm more than happy for you to fly if you want to. You know, you can fly all the way for me.
I'm so lost in concentration.
That's all right.
Cross.
So what it's doing is, you know how it's like turning you to the left, it's accounting for the wind and everything else. There you go, that's a deliberate right turn there, look. Not yet, we've got to wait for that speed to increase. So, see how it's sitting at about 162 at the minute?
Yeah, thanks a lot.
We're ever so slightly too far nose up, that's all. Once you drop the nose down a little bit, it will start increasing. I mean, obviously don't worry if it's not exact, it's not the end of the world. Now you see the speed starting to creep upwards.
Yeah.
Now we're back where we should be. Now you've got the little green, you see the little green needle?
Oh, I see, yeah.
So now, I can go flaps 1, because we're approaching flaps 1 speed. Just drop the nose a little bit more. Ideally, you want the black wings. You want the magenta line right through the middle of them. Gap through them to the runway. Nice. Beautiful. That's like your 1,000 foot.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Go back.
Barely. That was a good landing though. When you say was that a bounce, you barely came a foot off the floor. It was almost like you touched and then the struts like flexed and then you... That was a really good landing.
Oh, thank you.
That put the heart rate up, didn't it?
Yeah, just a bit. I'm that nice slot. Easy fire with the following the cross.
Yeah. That's where our Seneca comes into its own really. Some people, I mean you've got on really well with that. And some people like the Seneca because it is, you do look out the window and fly it, as opposed to you've got to follow that while you're up in the cruise.